Hey YouTube fam, what's up? So I just got this really sick pop, right? I got this at Unkle Figs. So Unkle Figs is a shop where you can find almost any pop you need. It's really cool. And me and Justin actually headed over there the other day, and he had a lot of good things to say. So let's check out what he had to say. We're over here at Unkle Figs. What's me, Justin. Let's meet Ricky from Unkle Figs. Hey.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Unkle Figs.
He's got the best shop ever. Like, I'm gonna post like so many videos here. Yeah, so we're gonna be at Unkle Figs event this Sunday actually, and meet a bunch of traders and collectors. It's gonna be really fun. Justin, what's your favorite one here actually?
There's a few, man. I mean, just now the Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't even notice the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi and Blue Eyes.
Yu-Gi and Blue Eyes? Yeah.
There's an alien one up there. There's even one.
Oh, that's the alien one you told me about. Awesome. Man. How long did it take you to get all these, Ricky?
Well, we started in 2014, 2013 with a bigger collection. I guess that's how long it started, So we're looking at almost 5 years of collecting. There is some pops that are even older than that, that are from like the originals from 2010, 2011. But then a lot here, you'll see a lot of different pops, and then there's quantities. Unkle Figs is also in a retail store, plus we're a multifaceted, again using like Metamesh
Yes.
to push and to be able to get your product out to the collectors and finding the right collectors. There's a lot of websites and apps that have tried this and really have, I guess, really not even tried, maybe kind of dabbled in it, because this is new. This is new. The way that today's collector is collecting is different. We like what we do, and the thing about it is they're so hard to find. And when you do find them, sometimes it's not the right time, and then it could be 6 months down the road you're looking for one, and nowhere to be found locally, and you drive around crazy, and that's what's happened to us, So we started dealing directly with Funko, and we would find, and we're able to buy as a retailer from them and share that with the other collectors. A reason I started with Funko was that you buy from Funko 6 in a box, 6 pops in a box. So for instance, this would come in 6 in a box. So I'm a collector, and then my son's a collector, so I would keep one, he would keep one, and then we'd have 4 to sell. So what happened was that the collections just started getting bigger and faster and coming down faster. That all of a sudden, it just was not even, the room that we had initially for the store was not big enough, so we needed a bigger space. So and then it continues.
That's how it transitioned into.
Yeah, so this is the first transition into this style where really when you think about it, I use the walls as almost a like Instagram wall, a Facebook wall.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of you dig in and you kind of start looking, and every little character has a little different story to it, and every single person is attracted to them for different reasons, and they're attracted to different characters.
Man, it's like the walls are the main feature of this place.
The walls, the building blocks of it, the actual. We're very anal and the way that we collect as collectors, and one of the things of having to be able to put side by side your different items is something that is not common in our world. Like, we could put cars next to each other in a parking lot, you know, in the parking space. But you know, there's very other little. There's not too many things that you can put and that you want to stack like this. You know, so it takes you back to the time that you actually learned. So I mean, this thing is really psychological as far as like really where it takes you. I mean, they get you in the gut.
Yeah. That's.
You know, it gets you in your gut, but it gets you in a good way. You know, it does bring good memories back. You know, even I mean horror movies. I mean, it brings. You know, it's like I've asked a collector, like, you know, why the horror movies, and it's exhilarating. You know, it just brings them back that memory of that particular time where they were seeing, like, for instance, let's say the Predator in that scene. You know, or different scenes in the old Halloween. You know, and just kind of brings that back. And also,
or Pennywise, yeah, definitely.
It brings back like where you were.
Yeah, the nostalgia.
The nostalgia, and some of the collectors have. It varies from collector to collector. Some collectors have a large friend base, and you could see that they do a lot of trading with their fan base, and because of that, they're able to. What is it, like, really feed on what they like, you know? So it's the horror guys stay with the horror guys, the Marvels guys. There's always like crossovers, but they're usually like there's always one thing that they like the most, you know? So it's like horror
to like collect that scene.
I definitely get that. Yeah. I think his is like Venom.
Yeah, Venom and like horror stuff would be like the two.
Yeah, you know, and the great thing about today's how these are coming about is that with Netflix, all the movie carriers, Hulu, I mean, they're all available, just like the app. You know, it's right in your hands. It's easy to do, and we're able to today watch whatever we want. Okay, and literally when you're going through, a lot of times, what Google does is, and all these people do, is that they see your categories. You know, when you're filling out the information, or when you're just, you know, picking out yours, they usually know your age range, and then by your zip code or something, they know sort of what your annual
consumption,
expenditure and what you make a year and stuff. So they start pushing those movies towards you. Okay, so like I don't know if you've ever spoken like in front of like by a Google little machine, you know, Google little thing that says, "Hey Google," you know, kind of thing, and then all of a sudden, like, you walk 2-3 minutes later, you're walking around and you do something on Instagram, and it's an ad that something you just said, and it's again, Google heard the word. And then it went to your system and said, "Oh yeah, this is something," and then it starts going in your phone, and then all your shared folks, it also starts putting cookies into, or whatever. I don't know if it's called cookies anymore, but just sort of like a cookie into all your
other applications.
contacts.
No, yeah, and
all
they
your
just
contacts.
they just know who you're talking to and everything.
Hello.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Yeah, Unkle Figs is local because we're from Miami, Florida as well. And he has a really great store filled with pops, and you know we love that stuff here. Last but not least, Ricky's a really great guy. Like, we really talk to him a lot, and he's really helping us out in regards to Metamesh. And you should really check out his Metamesh store. I'm going to put it on the link down below. Hope you like this video. Oh yeah, last but not least, there's going to be a swap meet, pop swap meet at Unkle Figs this Sunday, I believe the 18th, the November 18th, 2018. There's going to be a swap meet for pops, and hopefully we could swap some of these out with other pop YouTubers and, you know, get to meet them in person. That would be really cool. Be sure to like, subscribe, and, you know, add it. Comment down below. Say whatever you liked or didn't like about the channel. And see you next time.